Hashtag Jews suck.
Hashtag Christians suck.
Hashtag atheists suck.
Hashtag mean Baptists.
Hashtag dumb Hindus.
Hashtag anti-Muslim.
Hashtag dumb evangelicals.
Hashtag Catholics are the worst.
Hashtag idiots.
That was kind of harsh.
There are an infinite amount of infinite universes.
Yet there are none in which Jews are cool.
Jews suck.
The hashtag Confederate flag, hashtag Bible Belt, hashtag Evangelical Midwest Taliban came together under Trump. The imagery is disturbing.
There should be a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Oh, I think I know who said that.
Atheists will stop at nothing to eradicate Christians and Christianity.
The burden of proof lies with the theists.
And no, the Bible doesn't count.
There are more believable sci-fi novels, hashtag Christians suck.
There's no comparison between Jews, Christians, and Muslims.
Neither Jews nor Christians have terrorizing agendas in their books.
Wow.
I am a Christian and the hashtag evangelicals do not speak for me. Their brand of religion is exactly what Jesus was against.
Hey, hashtag atheists. If the world is millions of years old, how come it's only 2012? Hashtag idiots.
If Stephen Hawking says God does not exist, God doesn't. Hashtag Christians suck.
What do you get when you mix a dyslexic, an agnostic, and an insomniac? Someone up all night wondering whether or not there is a dog.
If you don't think I'm funny,
You're probably dumb enough to believe the universe was created.
so you could exist.
Hashtag Christians suck.
I believe in religious toleration for all except atheists and Catholics.
Let me just say,
Killing 6 million people.
is an achievement of a lifetime.
Hashtag accomplished.
Hashtag Jew mad.
Gas me a river, okay?
Agnostics are atheists without balls.
Is it true that Muslims have sex with goats?
Ooh, I don't know, like what TV shows you watch, but that's completely false.
If my skin burns off from being inside church tomorrow, blame my mother. Hashtag Baptists are the worst.
Pope Francis is just a sleeping rabid dog. He's no different than ISIS or the Iran government. Hashtag I hate Pope Francis.
Evangelical bakers have decided to sell wedding cakes to gays with anti-gay
Bible verses on the top.
They call it frostilotizing.
That's actually funny.
These are a lot of like really general stereotypes that I feel like are pretty offensive and not very accurate.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. They come across as a little lacking in intelligence.
There are a lot of ignorant people in the world, and most of them like to shout their ignorant opinions at other people.
Yeah, I get that a lot of the internet, specifically the YouTube atheists, can be assholes.
I'm kind of notorious for Facebook arguments.
I guess like I would want my opinion heard as well, but I don't know if I would go about it in this way.
I think they don't know what they're saying. They don't think about what they say before they say it. I feel like they're hiding behind a screen.
There have definitely been times where I've gotten a little too heated and gone a little too far.
It kind of bothers me because this is their interpretations of Baptists when it really isn't.
People, I think, have the assumption that we're all super aggressive.
Sometimes when I do go out into town, I have to internalize the fact that I am representing 1.6 billion people, regardless of if I want to or not.
It's different for me because I don't look like the stereotypical Muslim, so a lot of times I don't have to deal with comments like this.
I don't wear a scarf, so a lot of the times people don't know I'm Muslim. But when I'm with, other friends or family, and I've heard things and I've seen people make gestures.
In a social environment, your friends get a little too liberal with their jokes and they can become offensive.
The key to understanding is being open and willing to listen to what others have to say.
The more and more you learn about other religions, the more and more you find out how similar they are rather than different.
If someone would go out and actually read the Quran and take the time to talk to Muslims, go to a mosque, a lot of these misconceptions would be finished.
Like not all evangelicals hate gay people.
Being an evangelical Christian, I haven't had a ton of experience with the LGBTQ plus community, but my sister actually transitioned into becoming a man, and so now he's presenting as a man. His name's Mitch, and while that was kind of a difficult thing for me, considering my beliefs and my belief system, I've come to have a little bit more respect with the LGBTQ plus community, and understand where they're coming from and how challenging it can be to have those views and those feelings and live in the society we live in now.
You're in this big world and you're just living under this little rock. You know, you're missing the greater picture. You're missing everything that's going on around you just because you decided to be naive and ignorant, you know?
It's a sign of, I guess, evolution when you resist the urge to do so and you take the time to be compassionate.
People aren't just what you think they are, the extreme version or the stereotype or the assumption. You really have to get to know real people, and then you start to actually understand them.
Meet and get to know a person who is evangelical and who is loving and generous and kind and open, because I know that that's the rule, not the exception.
The Quran says that killing one innocent person is equal to killing all of humanity, and saving one innocent life is equal to saving all of humanity. Most Muslims in the world truly believe that, and that's something that we follow on a day-to-day basis.
I like everyone, and I respect them for whatever they believe, so that's their choice. You know, these tweets are one thing, but the things I see about Americans sticking up for my rights and the rights of so many others is another thing. And you know, in the end, as cliche as it sounds, I do think that love overpowers hate.